Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today we have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Saturday. This is going to be November the 9th. But first of all, I want to talk about the insane hot streak that we are on right now. This is a screenshot of the last 8 PrizePicks plays that I have made, and we have hit 7 of the last 8 plays that we have put out there. So this is the play that I gave out on last YouTube. We'll talk about it a little bit on the next slide. This is yesterday's play I gave out. We had a correlated NFL play. I didn't end up giving this one out because it was super last minute, but I ended up cashing on this. This was for the Lamar Jackson taco that they gave out. Paired him up with the Mark Andrews touchdown and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase pair, and obviously they went off. This was a slip that I gave out. It was a correlated Counter-Strike play. They all went bad, and I talk about it all the time. I feel like y'all get annoyed about it, but it's good to see that they're in the same direction, right? Whenever you have a correlated play, you want to make sure that the guys are going in the same direction. If that happens, it's showing correlation. We're just on the wrong side of the match, but we had a positive correlation. So we had this play, obviously, and then we had our 2 tacos and 2 more correlated slips and ended up cashing. So we are 7 of the last 8 plays that we have put out, we have won money on. So you figure out all this money together. I don't know why that's showing 500. That was a $50 play. So I guess the chance to win 500, but I only lost 50 on this play, and then add up all the rest. So we are killing it right now, and I feel like I'm getting kind of a hold of Counter-Strike. I've been doing it for now 8-9 months, and the correlation is super strong. And the other thing too is I'm putting a little bit even more effort into the plays as well. So kind of doing a little bit more research on the back end, but also trying to get good EV positive plays as well. So yeah, here was the slip that I gave out on last night's YouTube. Didn't end up watching because I think this was at like 6 in the morning, something like that, but woke up to another cash once again. $100 for 300. We had 2 headshots right here. We had Kios and MBQQ into the breach going against Eclot, and this game went exactly kind of what we were hoping for, to where into the breach and Eclot, they split 1-1, and both teams kind of stayed competitive throughout the match. I didn't go individually and look kind of the statistics or whatever, but this is kind of a screenshot of what you're kind of looking for, right? A 13-10, 13-7 type situation. If that happens, it's probably going to be more likely to where these guys are going to hit their kill totals. Obviously, we're even looking for even more competitive. I mean, it'd be nice if one of these games went to overtime, that kind of situation. But this is still kind of probably like on the edge, but right kind of what we're looking for to what a matchup between these 2 teams. And I think I had stated it on the last video to where they were pretty much like a 50-50 coin flip going into the game. So that helps our case a lot going into these games. So here's our Real Friends community. We started Real Friends in Football 2.5 years ago, me and Miles. That channel initially was supposed to be a gambling channel. We shifted the direction to just a general channel, Real Friends in Football, where we talk about football on there. And after the Super Bowl of the past year, we started RFF Picks. So what was that, like 8 months ago, something like that, 8 or 9 months ago. After the Super Bowl, we started RFF Picks, where we can kind of talk about all sports and, give plays out on PrizePicks that aren't just football. So we have our RFF Shorts channel, our podcast here. As you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years, 7,000 bets, 7% ROI. And as you can see, I have a positive growth, right? That's what we're looking for. We're going to have our ups and downs at the end of the day, but what we want to see is a continuous growth going upwards, right? And I have the 3 pillars I talk about on here. We do a lot of EV betting. We do a lot of correlated betting. And the other thing I do is I coin villain betting, right? So those are the 3 things that we do here. So as you can see, we do even a lot of these plays right here are all going to be like EV positive, and they're going to be correlated betting a lot of the time, right? The tacos are obviously great. We're going to take those. We're limited to $5 on that, but that's kind of what I've been doing over the past 3 years. I've been gambling for 12 years of my life, but over the past 3 years, I've become a profitable gambler. So here's our link tree where you can kind of find all of our stuff, right? We have our main channel, we have our RFF Picks. I should probably change that to this logo. But yeah, we have our TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Winnable, our codes to other gambling sites as well. So here's our winnable. What this is, easy way to get our plays right. So I'd already posted this play onto the winnable already. If you sign up for this, you will get a direct text or email whenever we make a play. That's super important because a lot of plays that I'm giving out are going to get shifted very quickly. The lines are going to shift. What we want to do is we want to take advantage right when the books post a play, we are on there and we're finding value on the plays, right? And then you're going to see a lot of the times, I've done it on these videos before, to where we fast forward 30 minutes later and the lines have shifted, a kill or whatever. It could be a rebound, 0.5 rebound, whatever it may be. So go sign up for our winnable free plan. This is going to be on the YouTube plays. I've been making videos a lot at night doing the correlated esports. Miles has been making more NBA, NFL plays. I think he's been doing well also. I haven't really followed along his plays because he wakes up super early and I'm kind of more of a night owl. So we're kind of on different sleep schedules. But I think I've been watching his videos and I'd seen him winning money as well. So we're kind of doing 2 YouTube plays right now every single day. So those are going to be on the free plan. Every single other play that we make is going to be on the MVP. If you want to sign up, type in code RFF 2024 to where we have 2 or 3 slots left for that. You will get $50 throughout the rest of the year. So that'll be all of our plays that we make throughout the entire day. So a lot of correlated Counter-Strike plays a lot of the time. Those are going to be available during the week. Obviously, there's a ton of NFL. There's a ton of NBA going on right now. College football throughout the weekend. So we're going to be posting plays on there as well. So finally, here is going to be the play. We're actually going to take the less on this. So it's going to be 9 pandas going against gladiators. One of the 3 pillars that I talk about is villain betting, right? And I'm pretty sure that Nico is one of the stronger players on this team. And I saw another line that I didn't really like because it was so low on one of his teammates. It was like 23 and a half. I was like, I feel more confident, honestly, going on the under on these plays. Because, I mean, throughout these 2 maps, 32 and 32 and a half is a very high kill total. And like I said, we're going to take the under here. I was kind of trying to find throughout the sports books who was the favorite in this matchup. I'm assuming it's going to be more closer to a coin flip. But what we're hoping for in this situation is for one of these teams to kind of take over the maps between map 1, map 2, and kind of just complete the game, get it finished. We're looking for like a 13-4 situation. For those who don't know, the way Counter-Strike works, it is a best of 13. So that means that the games can go into overtime. It can be like 16-13, or it can be completed very quickly to where it's like a 13-3. So I'm learning Counter-Strike throughout this entire year, but as I was kind of doing some research, I think we're kind of picking the big wigs here, but I feel like a lot of the times that these sportsbooks are going to inflate the big wigs, right? Because they know a lot of people are going to come on here and bet their over all the time. It's like betting the over on Steph Curry to shoot 3-pointers or Patrick Mahomes to go over his passing yards all the time. Yeah, we're going to go the villain way, and we're going to take the under on this. And like I said, we're not even really cheering against these guys. What we're really cheering for at the end of the day to show the correlation is that one of these teams kind of just win the game very quickly. So when you're watching these, you're kind of just cheering for 9 pandas or Game of Gladiators. If you see a team take an early lead, like a 2-0 or a 3-0, cheer for them along the way. If that happens, these guys are going to be on the field a lot, and they're not going to be able to hit their kill totals, right? So very high kill totals right here. I'm sure I'm going to say this and fast forward that they're going to have 40 kills tomorrow. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you're over like 30 kills between 2 maps, it seems pretty high for me. So we're going to take the under on both of these, 32 and a half. It's going to be Saturday play, 9 in the morning. And like I said, you want to make sure that you're pairing these two. I still don't like the new PrizePicks update. I'm still missing some stuff that I'd like to see here. They have 9 pandas, Game of Gladiators, only show gladiators here. They don't have the time when this starts. But anyways, on the winnable, I put that in there with the link, all that good stuff, but I'm just venting to y'all. So that's going to be the play. Best of luck. I will be posting throughout the day tomorrow, and Miles should be posting in the morning, and let's win. Let's keep the process going on.